Hi, everyone. I want to welcome you to the session of healing your inner child. Um, I called it Playdates with our inner child because it just sounded like really fun. So it could just like metaphorically, like if we're the moms and our child or dads and our inner child are like our children, just to put us like in this kind of like fun um space so we could like get to know our inner children in a fun way, like a little twist. Um, so my inner child, I feel like she kind of like has a lot of control of what I do and how I behave in this like as myself, Myra, an adult. Because if we go through triggers and who gets triggered too is our inner child, especially because they were they were part of our upbringing, so they experienced a lot, and then sometimes they created like their own way of protecting themselves. And I feel like as we're journeying into finding ourselves and learning about ourselves, our inner child is important to tend to as well, because he are the ones that were were there before we were adults, if I have to put it in that way. um so one thing I experienced like healing also people and myself is the connection for our solar plexus and our inner child. It kind of like correlates because the solar plexus is the light, is the fun, it's the sun. So to me I feel like it's, if we don't tend to our inner child and make sure they're well or happy, then our solar plexus also kind of like gets affected um in that way. Um and I remember I got the idea from, started with Trinity. She was doing some work on me. I was like, I feel my back hurts, and she brought it up that is my solar plexus, and we were doing work on it, and then it kind of opened like this channel of like all these like mythical creatures and all these things. Like it started like opening this, and I was doing this session with Megan too, and then like her Sasquatch companion wanted to like integrate with her, and the way we integrated the Sasquatch, it was through her solar plexus. And like we opened this portal, and it was like very beautiful, and it was so magical. And that's when like every time, like since I got that idea, like I've been like tuning into my solar plexus and going into like my own fairyland, if you want to say, like my own safe space. And yeah, it's very beautiful if you like you start like building your own little world for yourself, for healing. So what I want us to do today is kind of introduce ourselves to our inner child in our solar plexus, and kind of like start creating this like this little world for you guys could have like a safe space to hang out. And then you could invite other people, fairies, or whatever like you would like to invite to assist, and kind of like just help you like elevate yourself more, and bring a lot of self-love to you. So yeah, I want us to get into a quick meditation so we could relax and start opening our solar plexus. So let's get comfortable. I want you to tap into your body. Take a deep breath in, hold it, exhale. Feel yourself relaxing. Take another deep breath in, hold it, exhale, and now We're gonna take another deep breath in, but I want you to focus on your solar plexus. Take a deep breath in. Watch it expand, get brighter. Exhale. Watch your whole body illuminate. Yasoeta teata koata. Keep focusing, keep feeling your energy getting brighter and brighter. Um, if you're the sun, you see yourself emanating rays. Yata toa seata kaata. Mm. And now I want you to set the intention to connect to your inner child. Watch her or him manifest in front of you. How does she or he look like? What is she or he wearing? Focus on their mood. How are they feeling? Yeah. Do you sense anything? Are they excited and eager to see you and can play? Just take a few minutes to observe. My inner child is like, let's go. Nisawatake. Yatata. Now I want you to focus back on your solar plexus and your inner child at the same time. And I want you to ask it if it wants to come and play. Yaratoata. Yeseata. Invite it inside your solar plexus now. Keresata tia koate. Miena sakata. Yatata. As she steps in, or he, what what does she see? Like, what kind of playground does she envision? Is it grass? Is it a school playground? Is it by water, the beach? Is there any sounds, any elements? Yes, it did. Now, I invite us all to connect our solar plexus together. Tayakoatetu, tiarasititiatakia, yasititiata, yata. Feel more than one inner child now. Now it's all of us in one beautiful playground full of magic, wonder. Shiatata. And when you feel a breeze, yes, you know something is coming. Yes, tasa. Miseatateaka. Yete. Yete. Here comes the fairies. Da 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 do da do da do da 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 da. Watch them surround us. I see some kids jumping, trying to grab them. I see our children like growing wings as well. Like little butterfly wings. Ienenea kutata koretia sa watea wata kakiara teata iata iata tea wakaia. Ia nea tuka tokiata, kiatata ikia, iata ikia. And every time you come into this space, you'll always be greeted with butterflies and fairies. Iata ikia tata itea is like they become a part of you once you step into this realm. Iaso ata kata teata ita teata. Ieto awata uwata, making your inner child feel safer to be expressive. Yes, tata, yes, tata, taita. Feel safe to sing, dance, ride their bike, feel safe to draw, to express themselves in such a beautiful way that people will notice them. Ia tu wataka te teata, you to notice you. Kiarata ko te teata tea seata. Ia poetata misitetea. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ia se te tea toa. Ia nana. Naniata. Now, I feel the interactions with one another. How does your inner child feel with our energies? Yeah, that. Are they excited? Do they want to play? Are they shy? Pay attention to everything. And however your inner child feels, just know that this is a safe space and it's okay if she's sad, happy, or whatever emotion she feels or he feels at this moment. Just know any emotions. Yatakata. Neto. Mm, mhm, mhm. Ito, and I see like we all were gifted a toy. What kind of toy was your gift? Yata, 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 yes, yeah. I see. I have a kaleidoscope, so I could like shift the shapes and put it in the sun, and I see it like brighter and like the colors are so beautiful. Yes, sarata iata. Aito ate asatate ate arate. Ia popoeta. Mm. I see some of you jump, playing with the jump rope. Poeteta. Mhm. Poeta. Poeta. Mhm. I see Tan with the your inner child has like a microphone. She's like she's dancing and singing. So cute. Mm. And I see like you have like some fairies and some children like sitting down on the grass and they're just watching you. Ah, Naeta, Naeta, Yuki. And I see Emilia, you have like paints and you have like a canvas and you're like drawing. Yeah, that, yeah. You're like really concentrated. Okay, at that. And now just visualize like us adults kind of sitting down, watching our inner children play, and just picking up any observations. Like how does it feel to see this? Like what feelings do you pick up on for yourself? Pay attention to words, symbols. They say to pick up on every little detail. Mm, yeah, so I see some tree climbers. Yes, that I what that Mhm. Mhm. Now I see a fairy. She reminds me of like the fairy from Pinocchio. Like she's very like her dress is blue and sparkly, and she has like her little wand, and she goes around everybody, and she's gonna give you a word. Everybody's gonna receive a word. Just focus on the word. Mhm. And now feel her covering your aura with this kind of like pixie dust, glitter energy or to surround you. Yes, yeah. This is your creativity. This is your spark, your sparkle, your glitter. Yes, yeah, Kata. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now she slowly disappears. And Yarata. And I see how you guys are so excited, but now it's time to come back. It's Yarata. So you call back your inner child and you integrate with them and you absorb the glitter, the word, the fun, the play, the excitement, the joy into adult you, if I say it. Kaote kiato ate ate aka. And now you let your inner child know that whenever they want, they could always return here. It's a safe space. Yet, now come back to your body that's lightened up with these rays of sun from your solar plexus. And then go ahead and close the solar plexus portal to your magical world. Yes, it feel how your solar plexus is so bright and full of vibration. Yes, yes, and now ground that energy onto our Mother Earth, and know that this is downloaded into your subconscious. So you have access whenever you wish to come back. Yes, that. I want to thank all of you. I want to thank your inner children. They're a delight to meet. Yes, so yes, and now we come back to our bodies, receive a cleanse, a pure white light. Yes, and when you're ready, we could come back. How are you guys feeling?
Do you want me to share my word?
If you, that'll be good.
Yeah. Okay. Magic and expression. So those two kind of came through, but it's MAGIK magic.
Oh,
So so it's that way. And then when you said for the fairy to just give the little sprinkle, in my bedroom, the light had shut, like it was off. And then as soon as you said that, boom, it came on. So it was like I got this jolt and magic came at the same time. So it was just like now the light's shining like bright. And it was just exactly that moment. I was just like, whoa. So I kind of jumped up a bit and I was like, because this light always like flickers. Usually it's communication through my dad, but I feel like this is something a little different. It's like the remembering of shining and keep smiling and keep bright, because I know when I first when you first started, I saw my inner child, her eyes were closed and she was like batting her lashes at me kind of thing, and it's like that shy little girl, and there was definitely some sadness in there for sure. And then it was interesting because you said for like singing in a microphone. I actually have my podcast microphone like right in front of us. And but before that, I was actually thinking about like painting and things like that. And you had said for Amelia, I think,
mhm.
that for her it was like painting and serious. Well, I'm a makeup artist, so if you ever see me in action when I do makeup on people, I have a very serious face. So it's kind of like coincide with each other with that. So that was kind of cool.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're welcome.
yeah, so um this kind of helps to like, like start observing her like the behaviors and like more focused, but not in like a afraid or like what do I do? It's like no, it's like this is what you do. You just give your inner child the freedom to run around, and whatever like they have stuck on them, like they're able to let go and release and unwind, because it is a safe space, and we are here to keep them safe, so they have like there's no need to like judge themselves or question themselves. Just be their light, and be remember how we were kids, we just wanted to play around, and our imaginations were like so amazing, and this is what I want to create with as adults as well. So, I'm excited to see like how it starts manifesting like in your physical world. But yeah. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing.
Oh, yeah. And then I just kind of remembered as you're speaking, at the beginning, it was more of a beach water setting for me. And piggy tails and a red dress is what came through. And then it kind of changed a little bit, and then more play came in. And then all three of us, I kind of got like a triangle of Trinity. So all of us, we were very connected. And I felt that right in my heart too. So that
Mhm.
was like it amped up a little bit. So I feel like the more that we do this as a group, I feel like it's going to get bigger and better and better. And then all our inner childs are going to be stronger. And I don't know, that just makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's how I'm envisioning it. It's like a group is like stronger, like to help one another, like in this setting. So yeah.
Oh,
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for recording purposes, if you guys want to share like your experience, like oh my God, please feel free to, because we're all like together. So if you guys picked up on something, like, we could, like it might resonate with us, like, or one another, so, yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna stop the recording, and thank you so much for joining.